Hey everyone, it's Evan. I wanted to show you this video just so you can see that things don't always go as planned, and it's interesting to try and debug the situation. So make sure you stick around for the analysis at the end, and I'll catch you there. Hey everyone, this is Evan. I'm here with my friend Laurie, who's a retired United pilot. She's going to help me do some approaches today. We have a clearing storm, and I don't think we're actually going to get any clouds. Well, actually, there's an icing segment above us at 9,000 feet, so we have to stay out of the clouds probably. But we'll have fun doing some approaches, and I'll get current again. So welcome aboard. I'm Evan Anderman, a geologist, photographer, and pilot based in Denver, Colorado. Come with me as I discover new ways to look at the environment. Going east, 6 Mike Yankee, thank you. Yeah, I don't often. Okay, so temp doors, windows, toplocks are open, fuel selector valves on the fullest, breakers. You remember how to get out if you need to?
No.
Okay, there's a door behind you, but obviously won't open if the flaps are down, but you just put that back, going out the window, or you just lift up on this one.
Right. And
all the way back, and that'll open up. So, and then the seat belts, and that's the safety brake. It came with the airplane, which is probably not a good sign, right?
Well, it's been tested. I have a fire extinguisher in my hall closet that's 30 years old.
No, that's interesting. Why did my fuel pump circuit breaker flip?
Is that what that little click was?
That was me trying to turn it on, but I see that. That's interesting. That's never happened before. Clear! You know, it's the auxiliary one. There is a
gear jerk. But if that goes out, then you have to back out. Check oil pressure. Do you think it smells like fuel? Smells like oil there. Does it? We'll just see what that is circulating them to you. Kids that it care. It is fuel pressure. There's but it's leaking down. That was interesting learning that that fuel pump is actually below the floor here, so there's only like one fuel warranty. But when the engine was out, I could see everything. The only thing that could be is fuel. But I don't know if I'm just being overly sensitive. You don't pick up. You can sit it up.
Would it do any good to hop out and look for any kind of leaks?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. And also, maybe I can open the cowling and try and sniff around and see if I sniff anything in there. Yep.
I mean, it's not a horrible, strong smell, but a little.
No.
I wouldn't have said anything. It wasn't strong enough for me to say anything to you.
Yeah, but I noticed it, I guess.
Yeah.
And the only place fuel should be is in the engine, right? No, you don't want it anywhere else. Yeah, nothing obvious there. It smells like oil in the engine. Smells like engine, I should say. I mean, obviously the fuel comes up to this thing.
Usually started on the left and then.
It depends. You start on the fullest one.
Yeah. Okay.
They're both about the same.
How long do you let it go down before you switch it?
Like 15 minutes.
So every 15 minutes, trying to keep it even.
Basically, yeah. So it's balanced.
Yeah.
But it's not hard
Right.
and fast, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a stability issue or anything. Just make sure you don't run one dry, obviously,
Been there.
because then that can put other stuff in your engine, right? If there's sediment and stuff there. I don't know, that just seems unusual. I've never had this happen with the fuel pump, so.
Yeah. Do you have a little checklist on that kind of thing?
No, we don't.
QRH kind of a.
Talk to your mechanic.
Call your mechanic. Is he
Yeah.
around?
He might be. That's all I can do. Huh?
Ask him if it's.
Yeah.
When did you notice that popped? I heard a little click, but I don't know.
That was because you heard me clicking the switch,
Oh,
trying to turn it on, right?
is that when it popped? Do you think?
I don't know if it was popped before that or if that's when it popped.
Well, I saw you run your hand across.
Yeah,
that before you
and
started
apparently I
the
didn't
engine?
feel it.
I don't know when it came in.
You think I would have felt, because they stick out like
Yeah.
that far. See, anyway,
And it's kind of right underneath
I could have
your
missed
yoke,
it.
so it would have been to
Not
see.
visible, exactly. Just fuel stuff is nasty. I don't want to have a fire in flight,
No,
you know.
I don't either.
There was a 206 that landed on 470 out here, and I went back and I listened to the tapes, and he got cleared to land. He goes, yeah, no problem, cleared to land, and then he decided to land on 470. So something happened that quickly.
No. Was that
And then
recent?
it was like 5 years ago,
Oh.
and then it burned up.
Oh.
So it was obviously a fire of some sort.
Huh.
So you don't have very long, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. We could start it up again and see if it pops out. too.
Yeah, or if we get that smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's pulling up back here too.
Do they have another way to get around you?
Hopefully they're just gonna park there. Usually come in from that side and go out this way. But you hear about these things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try again.
Yeah, I'm watching that field
See
circle.
what happens. Yeah. Obviously it's working. You can hear when it's working.
Mm-hmm. Is that the fuel pump?
Clear! Yeah. The electric one, which is down here somewhere. That's good. Too much gas in there. Now I get a little bit. Yeah, it sinks now. Well, I guess I'm a bit closer, at least, because I do the sun. Just testing ideas, right? Okay. Well, we were ready, right? I guess I don't feel comfortable
That's fine. Yeah,
between everything. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Don't need to fly.
No.
Right.
Well, that's strange. You did, and the fuel pump didn't pop this time. Or
No,
the
it didn't.
Circuit breaker.
Exactly. So I don't know why it did. First
Well, you could have a conversation with your mechanic and.
Okay, so what did go wrong here? First of all, just so you're aware, there are two fuel pumps on this engine, and one is gear driven, so whenever the engine's turning, it's turning. And there's an auxiliary one that's electric, and you use that when you're priming the engine, first of all, but then also if for some reason the other fuel pump stops working in flight, you can turn it on, or if you have other fuel issues, there are a couple of circumstances where you might want to use that. So there seemed to be some electrical problem with the fuel pump. That was the first problem here. The second problem is that I just had the feeling that there was this smell of fuel in the cabin, and that made me nervous. And with those two things combined, I decided it just wasn't worth doing the flight until I could have my mechanic look at it. So my mechanic did the annual inspection, and he looked at the fuel pump, and he definitely found an issue. He had to rewire it, and so it's all set now, which is good. As for that fuel smell issue, I guess it's just me. That's just what my cockpit smells like. There's something else there that I'm conflating with fuel, I guess. Anyway, the airplane's good to go, and I thought you would be interested in seeing that whole situation. So anyway, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and tell all your friends about this fabulous content. And thanks for watching.